Hi everyone, welcome back joining my live broadcast. Okay, so can you hear me? If you can hear me, kindly reply 1 in the live chat room. So we will begin immediately. Okay, if some of you still don't know where to join the live chat, so beside the beside my video you see you can thumb up, thumb down, right? The third one is called live chat. You can just click live chat. So under live chat you can send me message, you can interact with me. So if you are already in, please kindly let me know. And if you can hear me and everything is normal, please reply 1. Okay, nobody. Okay, so I believe that you can hear me. Okay, okay, so today is already Friday, right? So Friday is the end of this week, but it is a new beginning for my channel, because for my previous 2 videos it's not that successful, but the third one today, this will be a brand new beginning. I already fixed everything, so in future the video will be very good. Okay, so no problem at all. Okay, so the contents covered today. Firstly, I will talk about the general market performance for US, for our Singapore, Malaysia and Hong Kong, because I mentioned this is already Friday, end of the week. We need to make a summary on the general market performance. Okay, and then secondly, I will talk about how to deal with IPOs. In my first video, I mentioned about the Jack Ma's Ant Group, right? And then later on, some friends asked me about some details about the IPO for Ant Group, and they don't know how to deal with. So today I will talk a bit about how to deal with IPOs. Yeah, after IPO, should we buy immediately or should we wait? And if we want to buy, when is the best entry point for a newly listed stock, right? And the third part I will save it for you for individual stock diagnosis. Recently, the market performance is not that good. The US and the rest of Southeast Asia markets all a bit weak and bearish, and some friends might have stock, and maybe you don't know how to deal with your stocks currently in holding. So later in the third part, in the third section, you can either write down your stock in the live chat room under the live chat, or you can WhatsApp me privately. Okay, you can also WhatsApp me privately so that I will analyze for you. Okay, so before we begin, I still need to remind you that all stocks mentioned in the video for the purpose of demonstration and education, not recommendation. So investors should be aware of the risks involved in stock trading, and take full responsibilities for their own tradings. Okay, so for some friends who still don't know how to subscribe to the channel, so below the video you will see the subscribe button. Just need to click the subscribe, and then beside the subscribe you will see a bell. After you subscribe, a change to subscribe, right? Then there is a bell beside. You just need to click the bell and then choose the first option, all, so that in future you will receive notifications for all my new uploadings. Okay, so let's talk about the market performance, because really we are concerned with the general market performance very much, right? And for US, let's check for Nasdaq. Actually, for Nasdaq, in my yesterday's video, I also talked about this 138.2% of extended golden section, and also 161.8%, because yesterday some malfunction with my broadcast software, so I cannot show you the whole of the chart. But today, yeah, I believe you can see the full chart now, right? The whole of the chart. And then we see very clearly. So the day before yesterday, the price dropped below 138.2%, and yesterday is a forceful rebound, right? So this a small bullish candle is for yesterday, and last night, this is 2 days ago before yesterday. This is yesterday. So this is yesterday. This is the day before yesterday. So this is yesterday. The last bearish candle, the long bearish candle, that's for yesterday and last night, right? So last night, let's say last night, US dropped again quite sharply. So currently the price is lingering around 138.2% level, right? So we know this is a very significant support level for Nasdaq. Currently the price already a bit below, right? So if the price unable to go back above the level in near future, so the probability would be higher that the price would continue dropping further to touch the future support levels below. We see this is the 119.1%. Although it's not regarded as the most significant levels based on golden section or extended golden section, still we check at this level the bar of the long blue bar of shape distribution tell us that this level also will provide some strong support. This will also be some strong support level. Of course, below this level, we have 100%, right? So 100% is the longest blue bar of shape distribution, means the support here should be very strong. We checked corresponding value is 9,852. And the 119.1% is 10,462, right? So currently the price is around 11,072, right? And so if, let's say, in near future, the price unable to go back above the 138.2 level, a drop. So we will expect the price drop to 119%, right? And then I think if that's in that case, it's not a bad thing for US market, because previously US has been too crazy. So it's healthy for US market to drop a bit. And actually currently this is not regarded as a very, very significant drop, the current drop until now, right? Although it seems quite frightening, right? But it's just a very small drop for Nasdaq, for US. And if it could drop further to touch even 100%, that would be a very good thing, very healthy thing. After that, it will be better and safer chances for us to catch some other opportunities in future. And then let's say if the price can go back above the level in near future, don't forget that the 161.8% will be very strong resistance. And check the yellow Tai Chi signal, right? So yesterday I also mentioned, but you cannot see the chart fully, so you didn't see. But yeah, the Tai Chi signal is here, the yellow Tai Chi signal. So it will be very strong resistance, even when in near future the price can go back above the 138.2%. And if the price, if this level hold and it go up and faced with a resistance, not easy to break up, right? So higher probability the price would fluctuate within 138.2 and 161.8%. So it will be in sideways, volatile. If the level 138.2% can hold up, if cannot hold up, so the price drop break down, right? If that's the case, so higher probability would drop further to touch the future support levels. And I mentioned that's not necessarily a bad thing. That might be a very good thing, healthy thing for SDI. Rather, I don't want to see the price sideways among 138.2 and 161.8, because if that's the case, means the market is still quite high. So it's not safe for us to buy, to trade. So bigger drop then means bigger opportunities. Okay, so this is for Nasdaq. And then if we check S&P 500, we also see the previous yellow Tai Chi signal, right? So the yellow Tai Chi signal already dropped below. Currently, the price is around the 80% of golden section. 80% of golden section. But we see the price already drop below the yellow Tai Chi signal effectively, right? So this also might be a significant correction, because we know that the indexes of the same market would always verify each other. Most of the times they move in the same direction. So if Nasdaq drop, then S&P 500 also would resonate with Nasdaq. And if Nasdaq sideways, higher probability this level 80.9% support level also can hold up for S&P 500. You check the value. Currently the price is around 3,320, right? And then below we see the longest blue bar of chip distribution, and very close to the level we have the 61.8% level of golden section. So you check the value, that's around 3,055. Okay, so this will be future support level for S&P 500. And if level 80% hold and the price begin to rebound in the future, we see the previous yellow Tai Chi signal. It's very strong resistance. Not easy for the price to just break up the resistance level here. Okay, so also can be volatile within the 80% and the yellow Tai Chi signal. Okay. And then how about our STI? So for STI, we see the longest bar of chip distribution is around 2,500, right? And actually, yesterday the price already dropped below. So this is the price for yesterday, right? Yesterday the price closed at 2,492, already below a bit the 2,500 strongest support level, right? And then if we check the current price, how about the current price for our STI? Currently, our STI is at 2,478. Yeah, so it seems like already for sure that price already below the strongest support. So that's a very bad thing for STI. Let's say if US really turned quite bearish and dropped below the significant support levels I mentioned, right? And then no doubt that STI would drop, be quite bearish. Yeah, our Singapore market is not that strong. When US go up, maybe our STI can go up or can go down. Possible. Even sometimes the US go up, Singapore go down. But if US go down, definitely our Singapore would go down. And actually, for some other markets like Malaysia and Hong Kong, it's also the same. Sometimes the US go up, they might go down, but if the US go down, always these markets would also go down, follow. Okay, so for Singapore investors, I hope you already decreased your position or you have left totally, right? And later, if you have some stocks that diagnose, yeah, you can just let me know. Yeah, I will share with you in details how you should deal with your current stocks. Okay, and this is for Hang Seng Index. Also now at a very significant support level, once drop below, so that's quite bearish. We check the value is around 24,213. Current price is 24,416. This is the current price, right? So the price still around the level, but if the level cannot hold in near future, it's also quite bearish for Hang Seng Index. Okay, we see below the support is very weak. And then for our STI, so this is the least I want to see. Why? Because currently the price already dropped below the final defense line, the white lines and the blue lines of homely rainbow. I mentioned that in my previous videos, right? So if it dropped below the final defense line, that's a very bad thing for KOCI. Means the attempt to try to reverse from long-term bearish to long-term bullish failed. So that's the least we want to see, but it seems like now it's happening. It's happening now. So also for Malaysia market investors, I hope you already found of the risks, because I already talked about the KOCI turning weak when we previously have the yellow Tai Chi signal and the price drop below the yellow Tai Chi signal. Yeah, okay. So that's for the market performance. And then about IPO, okay, so apart from the end group, right? The end group we mentioned, and the news is that it seems like confirmed. It's already confirmed that the IPO for end group will be late October or early November. It's already confirmed. Yesterday I saw the news. It said that the IPO will be late October or early November. So after IPO, how do we deal with it? And currently for for Hong Kong market, right? Because we have a new index, the technology index. It's a new one, right? And a lot of high-tech companies, maybe especially Chinese high-tech companies, in future will choose the Hong Kong market to launch their IPOs, right? And we will see more and more IPOs in Hong Kong exchange, right? And then recently there is another new IPO, that's the Nongfu Spring. Do you know the Nongfu Spring? Nongfu Spring is a bottled water company, beverage bottled water, right? So the IPO, this chart is for Nongfu Spring. Can you see the code is 9633, right? 9633. It's called Nongfu Spring, right? So for Nongfu Spring, the IPO is 8th September. Yeah, just 3 days ago, right? So 3 days ago, this Nongfu Spring was listed in Hong Kong exchange, right? And it became quite big news on that day, because the IPO price for this new share is 21.5 Hong Kong dollars. Okay, but when the day the price is listed in Hong Kong, the open price, you check the open price on that day, that's $39.8 Hong Kong $9, right? So actually it's 85% of surge. That's a very big jump. Okay, so the IPO, the difference between the IPO price and the open price on 8th September is a big one. It's 85%, right? So because of this big surge, the founder is called Zhong Shanshan. This founder has become the third richest people in mainland China. So number one and number two, Jack Ma and Pony Ma, right? But the third richest Chinese people now is the founder of this Nongfu Spring, Zhong Shanshan. Yeah. Okay. So then people are concerned. Wow, after the IPO, should I buy? So if you buy on 8th September when the market opened, you buy immediately, then it dropped quite sharply, right? From $39 to $33. The close price is $33. So that's $6 drop. So it's a big drop. So we definitely cannot buy when the market opened immediately. And then the following day rebound, and yesterday also rebound, right? So I didn't check the price for today. Let's check the real-time chart maybe. Let me change to Hong Kong market. Okay. Nongfu Spring. So today we see the price open high, but currently it's in dropping, right? So currently it's in dropping. So when should I buy, or when can I buy this stock? So how do we deal with it? So this is the topic. This is the method I want to share with you today. Okay, so let me switch to the end of the homely chart software. Okay, so I recommend that when you have the price after the IPO price, you can check the Tai Chi signal. You can check the Tai Chi signal under SGN. The second one is called Tai Chi, right? So if you check the Tai Chi signal, currently we have a blue Tai Chi signal, right? So blue Tai Chi signal for homely members, you very familiar, means the price is oversold. It's at the bottom. It might be a bottom catch. It's a bottom catch signal, means it might be a significant bottom, right? But when we have the bottom catch signal here, can we buy immediately? Cannot. We only consider to buy when in near future, after this blue candle, the price can close price can be higher than the high price of this blue signal, right? So just now we already checked the price for today for Nongfu Spring. So it opened high, but now it's dropping, so it's now lower. So definitely today the price is still lower than the high price of this Tai Chi signal. The high is 36.8 dollars, Hong Kong dollars, right? So if you really are considering to buy it, you need to wait in future if the price can really be higher than the high 36.8, then you can consider. And the other thing is you can combine with the red and white circle, right? So red and white circle tell you currently is still white circle. White circle means very strong resistance. You better not touch until maybe in future it turn to white circle, red circle. If it turn color to red, then of course the price would be above the high of the blue Tai Chi signal. So that will be safer for you to buy. And for Nongfu Spring, because the data is only 3 days to check, so maybe you cannot see the effect. But previously we have some new shares, newly IPO'd shares in Hong Kong, right? So let's say in my previous videos, I talked about JD.com, right? 09618. Check JD.com. So in my previous videos, I talked about this before the IPO, right? And then you check also the same. Here we have the blue Tai Chi signal, right? So after the IPO, also several days later, we have the blue Tai Chi signal appear, right? So blue Tai Chi signal, we see that the following day, the close price is lower, then lower, so better not to touch. Better not to touch. Okay, so when you see the, let's say the price finally break up, right? So when they finally break up, maybe you want to chase after the rally, you can do it. But you need to know that the price is a bit high, because the first red circle usually means the short-term buy point. This is the beginning of the rally. When the price is far away from the first red circle, means it's very high for short term, and it's likely the price will drop to touch the red circle. So if here you want to do some super short term trading, you can try, right? You can try, but after this long bullish candle here, you better take profit first, because for short term trading, this is a very big rise, and your buy point is very high for short term. Better you sell, especially the following day, open high and close low. This is also tell you this is a bearish candle pattern, so you better leave first. And then when you see the yellow Tai Chi, right? So at the bottom we have the blue Tai Chi, at the top we have the yellow Tai Chi. So after you see the yellow Tai Chi signal here, you definitely need to sell. Just now we already checked the power for yellow Tai Chi. For the indexes we checked, right? So yeah, you have to sell. So if you have tried to do some bottom catch here, so you have bought, and then you can sell either on that day. If you already sold away on that day, the following day drop, the third day get at the support of the red circle, you want to try to buy again, and then after you have made some profit the 2 days, and then the yellow Tai Chi signal appear, you must leave. You must leave. In correction, right? So after that, well, this is another buy point for short term, right? But you need to be careful. If the multicolor dragon here tell you that the big boys very little or no big boy at all, you better be careful. Even if you buy here, you put small position, and don't forget, first red circle is not the final confirmation, right? If you want to be very safe, the following day, the close price higher than the high price of the first red circle, that's safer. So this following day you can buy, and then you need to leave first, because no big boys, I mentioned, no big boys is not very safe. If no big boys, usually if the price really is going to go up, we see big boys. You see, this first red circle is a very good one, because the big boys increase suddenly to a big high value around 50% already. So this is a very good signal for you to buy. You follow the red circle, first red circle, and the following day you can buy, right? Following day you buy, then check the yellow Tai Chi, right? Another yellow Tai Chi, and then because the price didn't drop below the yellow Tai Chi, okay, so you still can wait and see. But if drop below here, you definitely need to leave again. Yellow Tai Chi, and then price already below, right? So leave. You need to leave. So leave. So currently it's still in correction. So that's how you can deal with the new IPO. Don't just jump into it after the IPO, okay? And this is for JD.com. And then how about Xpeng? Xpeng, we know it's listed in US, right? Xpeng. This is the new energy automobile. So we see the same after IPO. The following day, sorry, I changed the stock. Let me. Okay, so after the IPO, the second day we also see the blue Tai Chi signal, right? So blue Tai Chi signal appear. Wow, the following day just drop below, so no chance. I know some people who just jumped in expo the following day, or the first day already jump in, but this is really dangerous. This is not safe because the indicators tell you there's no chance. It's a white circle all the time until now, and you check no big boys, just retailers, and the trend is down. The price can unable to go back, unable to stand above the high price of the blue Tai Chi signal. So no buy point at all. So this is how you can deal with IPOs for in future. Next month or in November, after Ant Group's IPO, you can deal with it in this way I shared with you. Check the Tai Chi signal. For Homely members, you can use this method. Tai Chi signal, red and white circle, and multicolor dragon. This combination will help you catch the opportunities and avoid the big risks, let's say expo. If you didn't check any indicator, you just jump in, then until now you have lost a lot. It's a big loss. Okay, so that's for today's sharing. So do you want to analyze some of your own individual stocks? Now this is the stock diagnosis time now. So if you have some stocks you want to check, you can either write in the live chat section, or you can WhatsApp me privately. You can also WhatsApp me privately so that I can help you diagnose. Anyone? Yeah, I hope that in future videos you can get your individual stocks prepared so that we can save the time. Yeah, if I have to wait you to tap in, then it's a waste of your time. So anyone? So how about your shares in holding? They are all very well. Oh, there is one. Oh yeah, Hansin Tech ETF. You're talking about the indicator. Sorry, the index Hansin Tech in ETF. Do you have the code for this, friend? Do you have the code for this Hansin Tech? Let me check. Hansin. Yeah, maybe you're talking about this one, right? Hansin Tech ETF, right? Well, this is also a new share, right? It's also a new share. So you see, after the IPO, so we don't see any buy points. It's white circle and no big boys, and we don't even have the bottom catch signal. We don't even have the blue Tai Chi, right? So it's not a very good chance to buy now. You can monitor, but currently no chance. Okay, and then the other friend Aspen, right? Aspen is the Singapore share, right? So I think maybe we can check the real-time chart for Aspen. Yeah, Aspen. I didn't check. Yeah, 1F3, right? Let's check the live chart. 1F3. Let me switch to Singapore. Oh, someone also want to check Xiaomi and Meituan, right? So later we check Xiaomi and Meituan. Okay, so let's check Aspen first. 1F3. Oh, okay. So for Aspen, so currently we see that it's above the white rainbow lines, right? We know the homely rainbow can tell us the long-term trend and the medium-term trend. It's above the white lines, it's above the yellow lines. That's a good thing. But if we check multicolor dragon, it tells us that currently we have a lot of retailers. The big boys, they already now is below 25%, right? So that's not a very good sign. So for short term, it's in correction. Below the rainbow lines, the yellow and white rainbow will be very strong support. That's for sure. But if you want to buy now, better wait and see, because no buy point. If we check red and white circle, currently it's in correction, right? It's in white circle correction. No chance. Short term, no buy point now. And then the other, so this friend, Mr. Lee, also want to check 3033. This is a Singapore or Malaysia stock. Yeah, can reply me. Kindly reply me. Is it Malaysia or Singapore? The other one want to talk about the Xiaomi and Meituan, right? So if we also can check the real-time chart here. Maybe Xiaomi and Meituan. So we check the end of the chart first, then we switch to the real time, right? Okay, Xiaomi. Okay, so for Xiaomi, obviously at the top we have the yellow Tai Chi signal, right? So yellow Tai Chi signal, the price dropped below the yellow Tai Chi signal effectively on 7th September, and also white circle, short term sell point already. So currently it should be in correction, but Xiaomi has great potentiality in future because big boys more than 75%. So this one may have still have great potentiality in future, but short term no proper entry point. Still need to wait and see. Wait for the buy point in future, and also don't forget in future if there is a rebound, this previous yellow Tai Chi signal here will be a strong resistance. Also need to be careful of the levels of this yellow Tai Chi signal. Okay, so this is for Xiaomi and Meituan. Meituan already in short-term correction. Currently, the yellow lines of rainbow is very strong support. Yeah, it's support, but we don't have buy point yet. We need to wait for the circle turn to red. Be confirmed that it's safer for short term to buy. So you follow the indicator, right? So you see the success rate is very high. You always can secure the profit. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. This time no profit, but this time great profit, and previous time buy and sell, always great profit, because you have chosen the right stock. Meituan is super bullish because the big boys are around 75% for a very long time, never drop below. So means it's super bullish. After this correction in future, maybe we can have another buy point again. You can follow. You can follow this. Okay. So do you have some other stocks? Okay. So I think it's already 12:38. Let's say tomorrow I can help you diagnose some other stocks, and I hope some new friends also can join my live broadcast, right? And if you like my live broadcast, feel free to, let's say, share with your friends. Yeah, share with your friends, and if they're interested, they can subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, and in future they will be notified immediately. Yeah, and for my channel, this channel, in future it will be always 12 p.m. in the noon from Monday to Friday. Okay, so that's all for today. Looking forward to seeing you next Monday, right? Have a nice weekend for you. Bye bye.